just a less famous Miz.
You have people on other shows saying your name just to get a cheap reaction.
It brings to you one half of the 7-time WWE Road Dogg, Jesse James.
The other guy's doing something with office equipment these days, I'm not sure.
It's impressive. It's impressive.
We have one final thing. I had special guests from Daddy Ass's past, and the rest were kind of upset you didn't go to the reunion, but...
I will be defending all elite wrestling from you.
And I will do everything within my power to protect it from people like you.
This is my home.
This is my home.
I don't hate you. I almost pity you.
I pity you.
Jacksonville! Many of you know this was my home during the pandemic.
We appreciate you being here and, you know, being all in.
I've done horrible things in my life. I used to be you. I covered a legendary wrestler in the ashes of his dead beloved manager. I mocked a wrestler's addiction until he lost his job because of it.
Sadly, you didn't take style from the other place, but either way.
And you took it from The Rock.
Either
Good job.
way. That really set me over the edge. Either way, Brian. Because it's no secret that you don't have any friends around here. You got to go up to Stanford and get somebody, whoever it is.
MJF has said he will never wrestle me. Or whether it was that you do the worst crossroads in all of wrestling, at least they're botching it on 2 channels now.
These aren't very bright. I mean, for crying out loud, you folks used to think Bret Hart was actually entertaining. No offense, I think we all know Shawn was much better, let's be honest.
The war paint on, and Stephanie Guevara just got clipped.
This match is over, right?
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
After hearing what Drew had to say just a few minutes ago, there were people out there who had it a lot worse off than you did, okay? But I will say this, Drew. Boo-hoo, cry me a river, you big Scottish baby.
Real glass.
Crushing the
Go
abdomen.
cry me a river.
Things around Hook. This is so dangerous.
Yeah, that's right, the club that I started. Ever since I left the club and moved on, everyone that ever came after me is living off my legacy.
I don't know, Christopher, do you want me to be in the inner circle?
You know who the biggest jackass is in AEW?
I know who the biggest jackass in AEW
Oh, yeah?
is. Cody Rhodes! I'll tell you whose fault it is. Roman Reigns!
Yo, Bill, your girl just texted me. She says that you're SAWST.
Now, let me tell you this, okay? I've been watching you week in and week out. 7-time world champion, Claudio. I've been a world champion in WWF, WWE, WCW.
I think the real Chris Jericho is an insecure, fickle, stupid idiot.
This garbage dump of a town doesn't get to St. Judas. AEW Galaxy, appreciate us.
Of course, the attack was orchestrated by my old friend, Mr. William Regal. Maybe I'll just take a piss in your tea again.
He dedicated that to the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika. So tonight, I'd like to officially dedicate our victory to the true pillars of the bloodline, Jimmy and Jey Uso.
It's also hard to argue with Priest and Finn Balor 2 weeks ago. Oh.
out of this. What was your reaction to the reaction?
Division and a lot of fun. I hope Rhea wasn't too offended. I hope my old protege Murphy wasn't too offended. I don't know. I'm just pissing everybody off, I guess.
They asked me to come back because, you know, big old piece of humble pie, and you're going to get one when I beat your ass at SummerSlam. Ruined Seth Rollins. You ran Dean Ambrose out of WWE. You've had...
The rematch will be a ladder match and retrieves both bags of money, wins it all. Double or nothing, winner take all, baby.
I already told you.
You are lying to everybody. You have the audacity to call yourself the runaway. You didn't run away from anything. You got fired. It was the best damn thing to ever happen to me.
Make some noise, because it's Billy Gunn's birthday. The big man in the back, too. Make sure he hoards all that money so he can give it to all the new ex-WWE guys he keeps bringing in. Would you treat me better if I was an ex-WWE guy? And in that ring, wait, Bretta fans coming up!
Cheap. Just cheap.
Oh, my God! And when the hell was the last time you even wrestled a match, Sammy? Are you even ready? Look at me!
Ever since you came into AEW, you've been a failure. You were a failure where you used to work, too.
Maybe I take that title to a real wrestling company. And real wrestlers, like my friend and hero, the American roller coaster, Cody Rhodes. And I'm holding the microphone, you bums! Keep your mouth shut!
Patty, they could never even sit in our section. What? Mandy wanna be.
Are they talking about your hair?
I'm done. And cut that shit. Did she just...
But mommy, she's strong. She's real strong.
I have a real Latino man at home that calls me mommy with a much thicker accent.
Don't say Vince McMahon. And he will then fire you.
You can't fire me.
He will buy that pissant company just to fire you again.
Amazing WWE market. 365 in attendance across both nights. The EVP in me.
Who would feel comfortable working with somebody who randomly just punches people in the face backstage? You just can't be doing stuff like that. That's insane.
No, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I created this title as some vanity project like some other guy that used to travel the roads here in AEW.
You're a stain on this business, man. I mean, Jeff Jarrett is worse than Vince McMahon. And Lethal is not a...
Today I signed a deal. I just became the new owner of Ring of Honor. Shane's not here. There's no Shane. It's me.
Swerve from tagging in Big Keith Lee.
Yeah, Nick Jackson. Wait, Ricky Starks with the fingers laced of Matt Jackson.
Whoa,
Nick Jackson.
Jackson, what are you doing up here?
Get out of there, Nick.
Don't try and shamelessly pander to me like Shivani pandered to you, okay? I'm not from Toronto. I'm from Winnipeg, you idiots.
Go ahead, leave. Main event night 4 of a buy one, get one free extravaganza, and then get released faster than you last in the sack.
Me and one of my best friends in the entire world, Mr. Bobby Fish. Once and for all, and that is... you can't say that.
You have Andrade El Idolo, so enjoy your blood money. Maybe next week, AEW Dynamite can run in Saudi Arabia.
Learn to walk and come back to this business. Then you got Matt Lee and Jeff Parker 2.0. And by the way, that's a stupid name from Bad Creative and you'll never hear it again.
We see people that lead the charge of a generation bring professional wrestling to new heights. Guys like Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold, The Rock, John Cena, and that is exactly who MJF is. Ever since I entered AEW, I've had to get the spotlight stolen from me in my big moments. Singles pay-per-view match, the spotlight was on a neck tattoo.
You left WWE 6 Years ago, you and your little friends, you tried to tear down what I was building here.
What are your reactions to reports that WWE could be acquired by Endeavor, potentially merge with UFC?
Yeah, he has a bad habit of starting problems.
You know I improvise. That's amazing.
I may even blow you a kiss goodbye.
What are you gonna say next? Believe that? Is that the next line that comes out of your mouth? They're the ones who hold you up, just like me and Mox did in the Shield. The Usos.
You could ask me anything. You could have asked me about AEW.
Hey, Sammy, hey, so...
No filter, I ain't Instagram. We make the ass boys retire like Vince McMahon. We beat you down and you know the rest.
These are my confidants here, the 4 closest men to me. This man right here, this giant MMA fighter in the world today. Okay, hold on. We the People sucks and it's dead and buried. It was a stupid idea from bad creative and all that's gone.
You would get tested again here in AEW because, John, as you know, we don't run a sloppy shop.
I've got work to do.
Jungle Boy's looking for the...
Oh, here they come.
The Young Bucks in the house.
Matt Jackson's outfit here, made by his daughter in art class.
Because the competition sometimes doesn't want to hear their fan. And we come out here and we bust our asses. We love professional wrestling that you will not see on the other channel. You will not see legends who are respected on the other channel. You will not see people like me and my best friend on the other channel. We'll see you Wednesday, and we want to hear you.
Sailing upwards is just your way of life, and you stealing money like it's Kurt Angle's wife. R-A-S-S-L-E, wrestler.
And Buddy acts all ominous when he's getting cucked by a kid named Dominic.
Don't start like this.
Right here, right now, in Chicago!
You want to face me for this belt? You wouldn't be the first Ring of Honor legend I beat here in Chicago twice.
What we do if we get stunnered in the middle of this match?
You know, Kevin never turned on his...
Oh, never! Oh,
I think he turned on Sammy maybe one or two.
and you know what? There's a big name that I'm missing. You know what? I should have made a list.
Say goodbye to them while you still can.
We've been waiting for you to talk for over a year, and that's all you bring to the table? We all know the only reason you got a job here is because of your cousin. Nothing but a bargain basement Taz ripoff.
He's like our fathers. He's a professional wrestler. You didn't want to do the Stardust thing, so what happened? You ran away. Started a company and a promotion that you couldn't get over in. Run like a little bitch. Give me the Chris Jericho that bled buckets in Tennessee. Give me the Chris Jericho that your close friend Levesque hated. Give me that.
You're a Rudy Poo candy ass. You ain't nothing more than a dollar store Dwayne.
Jon Moxley is the 3rd best guy in his own group. That seems to be a reoccurring theme in his career. The first John I'm gonna beat in Chicago for a championship belt.
I'ma lay this dude down like a sex position. I'm main event Max, he's X Division. And Tony, why we give this guy a chance? When we beat them in the ratings, he was their champ.
I get to work for a real boss, the only con in professional wrestling that's worth a damn, jolly old Saint Nick, and my personal hero, The Game. That is what's best for business.
Bobble-headed, ugly-ass, less talented version of Paul Heyman.
I actually prefer Jim Cornette.
Unlike you, Piper was actually talented enough to main event a WrestleMania.
If I'm not starting to be shown the proper respect around here, maybe I'll main event a Mania 2. And who's up in this picture? It's the guys who tried to kidnap Governor Whitmer. Yo, Butch, you a bitch, my man. Got the worst mustache since Vince McMahon.
So what if we turn the lights out? I didn't think that, I don't have the Undertaker control of the lights.
Because you might as well be coming out here preaching hustle, loyalty, and respect. I can see you.
The only way you're going to be number one is if we all wait around long enough for Tony to have a daughter that you marry.
I'm not a sports entertainer, Chris. This is a wrestling company, not a sports entertainment company. My man, go down the block.
I can only imagine the reason you came out here so fast is because you confused my entrance music for an ice cream truck.
Last time I had anything to do with an ice cream truck, I was busy being the biggest star on the other company's network.
That's such a dangerous thing to do in this industry. Fans get upset. Sparks fly.
Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! Take cover!
Kicks it. Oh my God!
A Hell in a Cell match with Edge.
If you don't believe me, you can just ask the guys that I've been in the cell with. Oh, that's right. 2 out of 3 of them aren't here anymore.
But for that reason.
For your next dance competition while you leave your partners high and dry to get fired.
Criticism we always see from Bianca Belair, the champ. How is that to deal with in the ring?
I just don't know about it, Byron. I'm a wizard.
Well, we've seen you use your wizardry in terms of trying.
Who wizard? Chris Jericho!
What the f do you mean nobody knows Hook? You're the worst member of 3MB?
You absolutely do not hinder the gender. How are you going to call me the worst member of my old faction when I ain't the one who never won the WWE Championship?
Be the reason for the people in the seats. Y'all are less popular than Glenn Jacobs' tweets. And they say, kid, congrats, your hard work's paid off. We got you WWE extra work. I put on my best suit and I drove to the Barclays Center, didn't I? And you looked at me and you said, kid, I'm sorry, but you're much too young. And you are nothing more but a sad, withered old man who got fired! We the John Cena guys? That's so petty. But we John Cena, the Young Bucks Genettis.
That's all fine and good, but this isn't like the other wrestling company we came from. This isn't an invisible wall right here. And I could easily come up there and we can fight right here and right now.
Christian dusted off the cobwebs. He used to be cool, but only when he had an edge. Ayo, Seidel, you tripping. Climb to the top. It's Dustin in the place. But you're so ugly, you should paint your whole face.
I've lost to Brian. I've lost to Punk. But you know what happened? On that Fan Fest, give me a second, for real, show some respect. Seriously, my man, you know, Steve Austin ain't here, dog, relax.
Adam Cole looking to keep the pressure on Atlas.
Uh-oh. Harrison with a...
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Young man from Texas right there.
Thrust intercepted. And
don't be mad at me, bro, because you only known for your wife's reality show. I'ma put you in the poverty, dog, because I end careers quicker than your father-in-law.
I am from Plainview, Long Island, New York, the greatest place in the world, and we are so close to going to UBS Arena in Long Island. Somebody, for the love of God, beat me clean. Without me, this company ain't shit. You can keep bringing in these guys that came from VKM, because the only 3 letters.
Listen! Yo, acclaimed on the mic, gotta make that known. Gonna send these dudes back to the impact zone. How y'all gonna hate on me when you're rolling with the not so great Khali?